We at Bharatiya Jain Sangatna have very well laid objectives for quality improvement in the field of education. We recognize that successful implementation of various programs is a must to achieve this objective. It is essential to implement these programs as a package rather than in a piecemeal fashion. It is also important that there is a full acceptance from the institutes and the trustees. Need was also felt to update and familiarize the institutes and the trustees about the programs. We have a best practice of state-level conferences which is attended by many institutes and the trustees. Successfully, we showcase these programs in various states. Role models were to be created. Subsequently, we decided a fast-track design program. In this, a few institutes were selected to be given priority in implementing this program. The major criteria for selection of these institutes was the full willingness of the trustees and the institutes towards the program. From the beginning of the academic year 2005-2006, we started implementation of various quality improvement programs in the selected institutes under the Fast Track program. The huge success has drawn a great demand from so many institutes to implement these programs at their locations. We drew an ambitious upscale program to implement this in 300 schools in 8 states. While all this implementation was in process, a new dimension was added in the strategy plan. Consequent to and in appreciation of the post-tsunami activities of BJS in Andaman and Nicobar on the 27 Jan 2005, Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Professor Ram Kapse, visited BJS head office in Pune and took time to study our educational program design and development activity. At a press conference during his visit, Professor Kapse exhorted BJS to contribute in improving the educational quality in all the government schools of the Andaman and Nicobar. BJS then took up the challenge, conducted a need assessment and immediately put together a proposal for a new project, BJS-EDUQUIP, to be implemented in the entire state of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It was essential to generate a high degree of acceptance level for such a large project covering all the 400-odd schools in Andaman and Nicobar. Hence, a week-long showcasing was done during the week April 4th to 9th, 2005, wherein more than 100 senior teachers and officers were nominated by the Andaman and Nicobar administration to attend and understand the program details. In view of the importance and criticality of the BJS-EDUQUIP project, the Andaman and Nicobar administration appointed an expert committee to evaluate the program independently. The expert committee highly praised the program contents and recommended to the administration for the acceptance and early implementation of BJS-EDUQUIP. They quoted in their report, BJS-EDUQUIP programs seemed like a breath of fresh air in the backdrop of a stagnant situation in the educational institutes in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The efforts culminated in a memorandum of understanding between BJS and the Andaman and Nicobar administration, wherein BJS agreed to conduct the educational quality improvement programs in all the 400-odd schools for a period of 3 years with no cost to the government or the school for smooth implementation of the project. And on the suggestion from BJS, the administration created an empowered committee and BASIC. BJS then opened a fully equipped functional office at Port Blair. A 60-member professional team from all corners of the country was appointed for the program implementation. This team was inducted and extensively trained at BJS head office in Pune. This highly motivated team has started implementation in the schools from September 2005 onwards. This is just the beginning of a new era in Andaman and Nicobar.